everyone. In previous class, I explained about comparison of ratios and finding ratios. Now today I am going to explain word problems based on ratios. Let's try to keep heading everyone. Word problems on based on ratios. Word problems on ratios. Example first. In previous class, I explained so many divide question. Today I am going to explain one more question. After that, we'll move to the different level of question. Note down divide 5,600 rupees in the ratio 3:5 between Rahul and Raghav. Rahul and Raghav. So many questions yesterday I have explained based on this type of question. Divide 5,600 rupees in the ratio 3:5 between Rahul and Raghav. Total money is 5,600 rupees. I want to divide in the ratio 3:5. Rahul is first, Raghav is second. Now first Rahul share is equal to first term by total term into total money. Raghav share is equal to second term by total term into total money. Start solving along with me. Yesterday so many questions we have solved based on this concept only. Solution. Total money is 5,600 rupees. We want to divide in the ratio 3:5. There are two persons are there. First one is Rahul and second one is Raghav. Firstly, I want to find out Rahul's share. Rahul's share is equal to Rahul is first term is 3. First term by total term 3 plus 5 into total money is 5,600. 3 divided by 8 into rupees 5,600. 8 1 ja 8, 8 7 ja 6, 7 3 ja 24, 7 3 ja 21. This answer has come 8 1 ja 8, 8 7 ja 56 00, 700 into 3, 7 3 ja 21 00, 2,100 rupees. Next, Raghav share is equal to Raghav is second term is 5. 5 divided by total term 3 plus 5 into rupees 5,600. 5 by 8 into rupees 5,600. Again 8 1 ja 8, 8 700 ja 5,600. 7 5 ja 35, 3,500. We can check our answer is right or wrong. If I want to add 2,100 plus 3,500, answer will become 5,600. Our answer is Right. Hence, Rahul got hence Rahul got 2100 rupees and Raghav got 3500 rupees. Example 2. In a bag in a bag of red and green sweets, in a bag of red and green sweets, in a bag of red and green sweets, comma, the ratio of red sweets to green sweet, the ratio of red sweets to the green sweets is 3:4 if the bag contains if the bag contains 120 green sweets, 120 green sweets, comma, how many how many red sweets are there? Don't worry, student. Question is very easy. Only he has twisted. Question is very easy. Same concept, divide concept also will apply here. Firstly, you are observing in this question what he has given. In a bag of red and green sweets, the ratio of red sweets to the green sweets is 3:4. Means he has given red sweets is to green sweets is equal to 3:4. This ratio he has given in the question. After that, he has given if the bag contains 120 greens, number of green sweets is equal to number of green sweets is equal to 120. Now question is asking, find the how many red sweets are there. Number of red sweets is equal to, here concept is little bit different students. Red is first, listen here, red is first 3 by 4 into 120. Number of red sweets is equal to 3 by 4 into 120. 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 90 sweets. Understood students? Here only is what was there, number of red sweet. Red sweet means first ratio red is 3 is first, then 3 by 4 into 120. The number of red sweet is equal to 90. Number of green sweet is equal to 120. Now listen carefully. If in same question, if I want to twist number of red sweet is equal to 120, find the number of green sweet. And what will write? Number of green sweet is equal to, green sweet is second term, 4 by 3 into 120, right? I hope you are getting my point. If number of green sweet is asking, second term, green is second, means second term will come up and first term will come down into total. Example 4. Example 3, note down. Two numbers are in the ratio 2 numbers are in the ratio 5:6. If the sum of the numbers, if the sum of the numbers is 132, comma, find the numbers. Find the numbers. Now students, listen carefully. Firstly, he has given ratio 5:6 and sum of number means total amount he has given 132. For total number he has given 132. Solution. Firstly, he has given rupees, number is 132. We want to divide between 5:6. Now, if two terms are there, means two numbers are there. Firstly, I want to find out first number, then second number. First number is equal to, first term by total term into total number. 5 by 5 plus 6 into 132. 5 by 11 into 132. We have to simplify. 11 1 11, 11 1 11, 2, 11 2 22, 12 5 60. First number has come 60. Now I want to find out second number. Second number is equal to, second number means first term will take, a second term will take. Second term is 6. 6 by 5 plus 6 into 132. It means 6 by 1, 6 by 11 into 132. Again 11 1 11, 11 12 132. 12 6 72. Now we want to check our answer is right or wrong. First number is 60, second number is 72. If I want to add both number, answer will become 132 or not? Yes, the sum of two number is 132. Answer check. First number is 60 plus second number is 72. Answer is coming 132. Our answer is right. Example 4. The ratio of copper and zinc in an alloy is 5 is to 3 if the weight of copper in the alloy is 70 grams, 70 grams, find the weight of zinc in alloy. Find the weight of zinc in an alloy. In this question, students who are observing, he has given ratio of copper to zinc. Means copper is to zinc is equal to 5 is to 3. Copper is to zinc is equal to 5 is to 3. After that, he has given weight of copper alloy. Weight of copper is equal to 70 grams. He is asking find the weight of zinc. Who will tell me how to solve this question? Second example I have just now explained. He is asking weight of zinc 5 by 3 or 3 by 5. Weight of zinc I want to find out 5 by 3 or 3 by 5. 3 by 5 because zinc is second. Here students are doing lots of mistake. If question is asking find the weight of zinc, zinc is second. Means second term will come up and first term will come down. 3 by 5 into 70. Note down. Weight of zinc is equal to weight of zinc is equal to zinc is second. Second means 3 by 5 into 70. 14 into 3. 42 grams. Again, I am repeating students. Question is asking weight of zinc. Zinc is second term. Means second term will come up and first term will come down. Example 5. Example 5. How much amount how much amount how much amount will Rinku, comma, Pinku and Tinku. How much amount will Rinku, Pinku and Tinku get if 18,000 rupees, if 18,000 rupees is divided in the ratio in the ratio 3 is to 4 is to 5 respectively. Don't different students, same concept divide. Now 18,000 rupees I want to divide how many persons? 3 persons. 3 first term by total term into total money, second term by total term into total money, third term by total term into total money. Question is very easy, don't afraid. If third, 3 term or 4 term, n term they can do, there is no problem. person is 3, ratio is 3, easily I can divide. 18,000 rupees is our, there are 18,000 rupees. 18,000 rupees I want to divide into 3 is to 4 is to 5. Now first person is who? Rinku. Second is Pinko. Third one is Tinko. Now firstly I want to find out Rinku's share. Rinku's share is equal to, Rinku is first. Yes, first term is what? 3. 3 divided by 3 plus 4 plus 5 into 18,000 rupees. 3 by 12 into 18,000. Yes, 12 ones are 12. 12 ones are 12. How much remaining? 6. 12 5 are 60. 1,500 into 3. 3 into 15. 4500. 4,500 rupees. Next, Pinku's share is equal to, Pinku is second. Second term is 4. 4 by 3 plus 4 plus 5 into that is 18,000. 18,000. 3 by 12 into 18,000. 3 into 1,500. 4,500 into 18,000. Again 4 by 12 same. 4 by 12 into 18,000. Same calculation again. 1,500 into 4. 6,000 rupees. Now 2 share completed. Last share who is that? Tinku. Tinku's share is equal to, Tinku is third term is 5. 5 divided by 3 plus 4 plus 5 into 18,000 rupees is equal to 5 by 12 into 18,000. 7,500. Now you are observing 4,500 plus 7,500, 12,000. 12,000 plus 6,000, 18,000. Our answer is right. Next, key heading, proportion. Key heading, proportion. I have explained previous topic was ratio. What is ratio? Comparison of two quantities, items or numbers is called ratio. Then what is proportion? If two ratios are equal, that is called proportion. If two ratios are equal, that is called proportion. Suppose I am writing here 1 is to 2 and 2 is to 4. 1 is to 2 and 2 is to 4. I want to check both are equal or not. 1 is to 2, I will write 1 by 2 is equal to and 2 by 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Both are equal. If two ratios are equal, that is called proportion. In ratio, we have used two terms, first term and second term. But in proportion, we are going to use four terms. First term, second term, third term, and fourth term. What is proportion? If two ratios are equal, that is called proportion. Now down, a proportion is a comparison of two ratios. Comparison of two ratios. Paragraph change. And equality and equality means equal to sign, is equal to sign. An equality relation between two ratios, an equality relation between two ratios is called proportion. A proportion has four terms. First star point. A proportion has four terms: A comma B comma C and D. Write small letter A comma B comma C and D. Second star point. A proportion is denoted by a proportion is denoted by the symbol in ratio. We have observed one dot what, one dot up and one dot down, but in the case of proportion, two dots were up and two dots down. This is the symbol of proportion. If two dots up and two dots down are there, that is called the symbol, proportion symbol. It speaks, it speaks same as. It speaks same as. Suppose I am writing here, concentrate. How to pronounce? A is to B is same as C is to D. How to pronounce? A is to B is same as C is to D. A is to B is same as C is to D. Here A is first term, B is second term, and C is third term, and D is the last term. First and last term is called extremes, and middle term is called means. First and last term is called extremes, and middle term is called means.